Good evening and welcome into Fox 2 Sports. I'm Jordan Williams. A new era for the Blues is brewing. Doug Armstrong is out and Alex Steen is in. The operative word, though, is brewing.
If you asked any of these City SC fans that they'd be here halfway through the season at the top of the Western Conference, they likely wouldn't have believed you.
While Patrick Mahomes won the MVP award, Damar Hamlin was honored, and he brought up the medical team that helped save his life in Cincinnati.
What kind of racing can fans expect this weekend?
Well, we spoke to a couple of drivers. We spoke to Tyler Reddick and Alex Bowman, and they talked about the difficulties of this track. Adam Wainwright makes history, becoming just the third pitcher in Cardinals history to reach the 200-win mark.
Mike Tyson once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. The Battlehawks plan involved taking care of business in the regular season, make the postseason, and get to the UFL championship and raise the first ever UFL trophy right here in St. Louis at the Dome. And then San Antonio punched them in the mouth.
We've been getting some cooler weather in from those thunderstorms, but it should still warm up by first pitch. We're about 2 hours away. It's not too hot for, a game of catch. There's my boy Jagger playing a game of catch with his buddy there. If you know anything about me, you know basketball is my #1 sport. There's just about everything for anybody here at the Family Arena Fun Fest, but I saw the hoop shot, had to give it a chance. Everyone knows the rules on live television. You only get one shot, and that is my shot. And that is a miss.
It won't quite be the Ice Bowl of 1967, but it will be pretty cold at Arrowhead Stadium Saturday night as the Chiefs host the Dolphins.
And a kid from France who is supposed to be better than sliced bread, parlez-vous français, maybe I should say baguette. As expected, the French phenom, often touted as a generational talent, Victor Wembanyama called for the first overall pick.
Cards and Rays, bottom of the second. Hey Siri, hit a 2-run homer. Jose Siri says no problem. Where would you like it? How about dead center? And he delivers. 2-1 Tampa. Top of the third, Arenado getting hot. Dude's been feeling himself like he lost his keys on this pitch, extending his 6-game hit streak to 7. This hit scores Nootbaar. 2-2 game. Top of the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt going oppo for a 2-run single. Scores Carlson, and Edman is free from harm, i.e. safe at home. 5-2 Cards. Top of the seventh, Lars Nootbaar giving the fans a souvenir. If you leave it over the plate, boom. 6-3 Cards. Cards would win 6-4. As of today, the Cardinals have a 45% win percentage. The team's not been this bad since 1999 when they only won 46% of their games. 1999, the same year The Matrix came out. This season's dud, a little bit of 1999 deja vu. Yeah, it's been a glitch of a season. As we head into fall, we're all hoping this upcoming Blues season is the red pill we need to take us out of this matrix of misery. Armstrong not committing to Drew Bannister just yet. One question that was answered, though, we now know how much leeway coaches have under Armstrong. The last two coaches, Mike Yeo and Craig Berube, fired after missing the playoffs just once. That's all it takes. A legendary sports rivalry taking center stage in London. When you think of a team in blue and the team in red going at it in England's capital, it's probably not these two.
The Cardinals Walk of Fame is full of legendary names like Joe Torre, Mark McGwire, and Curt Flood. And this year, 2 more Cardinals legends will be enshrined in the Hall of Fame.
He's kind of like Mr. Cardinal.
Just outside of Busch Stadium, you'll find the Cardinals Walk of Fame, full of iconic baseball names.
But you can hear it and feel that the love that the Cardinals Nation has for those players.
This year, 2 more names coming into focus.
I'm glad to hear that he's going in the Hall of Fame.
First is Jose Aquindo, who spent 10 years with the Redbirds.
What a spark plug he was.
He's one of the few big leaguers to play all 9 positions at the highest level of professional baseball.
They put him out on the field to play any position, and he also got a lot of timely hits.
And has one of the league's best ever nicknames.
I remember they called him the secret weapon.
Akindo's 2023 Cardinals Hall of Fame counterpart is 2-time World Series winner Max Lanier.
I'm happy to see him go in the Hall.
The left-handed pitcher spent 12 seasons with the Cardinals, spanning 3 decades in the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
He bleeds Cardinal red.
On Friday night, Aquindo and Max Lanier's son Hal were honored at Ballpark Village and officially unveiled as 2023 Cardinals Hall of Fame inductees. Together, Aquindo and Lanier won 4 World Series with the Cards.
I mean, there's a lot to say.
Nearly a century of memories.
But there's so much history on this field.
The history will remain, but Moss Field will be torn down for a new $10 million stadium.
As much as we love Moss Field, it definitely needs some renovations.
The stadium showing its age.
You know, the concrete bleachers are starting to fall apart.
The stadiums, the fields, even the track.
Our press box has issues.
The upgrades approved last summer through Proposition S, set to improve school facilities. $10 million is going to the new stadium.
Our kids deserve to play on something like all of their competitors.
Last year's Turkey Bowl, the last game played at Moss Field. Travion Hosley scoring the last touchdown ever.
It was amazing. I felt like I was dreaming on my way to the end zone.
For the greatest play, though, you'll have to go back 14 years.
If you grew up in Missouri, you've heard about the miracle at Moss.
Have the video on YouTube saved.
We're going against Chaminade.
6 seconds.
We threw a Hail Mary pass.
They clashed into each other.
Boom. They're down for a touchdown.
2009, it was the last time the Statesmen won a football state championship. The team now hoping a new stadium can bring the school back to where it belongs.
That's where we were, and that's where I want to bring this program back to state championship level.
A final send-off for the stadium Wednesday night for those that used to call this high school home.
A lot of people just want to take a last look at the field and give it sort of that send-off.
And a new beginning for the school's next generation.